Um, you know, um, like this video, share and like. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get straight into it. All I want to talk about is detaching from your wish fulfilled and being a perfectionist. Okay. So we'll get to detaching for your manifestation. See, most people, they think they gotta meet a certain condition to get their wish fulfilled, or they think without that condition being met, they can't get their wish fulfilled, and both of them are wrong. You you already have your wish fulfilled. Creation is is done. It's already there. I'm saying, yeah, most people think that they don't have the choice to choose, instead of thinking they gotta have think better thoughts, or feel better. It ain't all about trying to change the thoughts and feelings, or trying to change the conditions of other beings and circumstances and events, and trying to get all that just right so you can get your wish fulfilled. Nothing that's about that. It's about choosing, and it's about choosing who you want to be. About choosing that. And I was saying, and most people, like I say, most people, they getting detached to their wish fulfilled. And it is not about trying to imagine all the time or confirming it all the time. It ain't about that. That's putting conditions on that too. Put conditions on conditions. Put conditions on that. They can either meet a condition for you to have your wish fulfilled. Something that you know you already have. I said you already have your wish fulfilled. You already have it. All you gotta do is make the choice. All you gotta do is choose. That's all you gotta do. You ain't gotta imagine and confirm it all the time. And think you gotta do that. Is putting condition on condition. Confirming it, was already there. What else? And think you can't live without your wish fulfilled. Being detached. That you gotta operate the state of your wish fulfilled. You gotta be in that state. You gotta operate the state. So if something comes up and it throw you off of your being in your state of wish fulfilled, you go all over the place. You don't know how to turn back to your wish fulfilled, or you think you ain't in your wish fulfilled no more, or you think you can't get to your wish fulfilled no more. No, there's nothing that's true. All that pine is non fulfillment. You fulfillment. You always in fulfillment. Like I said, you ain't creating nothing. It ain't like you creating reality. Reality are being created. But yeah, it's like being detached to it and trying to hold on. It's like breathing in air. Like you hold on your wish fulfilled, or some, I say something that you already have. You're trying to hold on to it like you breathing, just like breathing. Like, oh, I gotta hold on this air. You gotta hold that air in. Just imagine yourself holding in air. It's just like holding on your wish fulfilled. It's just like being detached or something. Like you holding on air. You don't want to breathe out the air. You want to hold on to it. It's just like holding on to your wish fulfilled, or something that you already have. It's just like that. So yeah, man, you gotta breathe it out. Like I said, yeah, being detached, and thinking, and don't think God. See, God's within you. God don't judge whatever you want to manifest. A specific person, money, cars, business. It don't matter. God wills what you wills. So what you wills, what God wills, what God will provide that. What God will provide that. Um, yeah. And don't go off with the logical mind. I said don't use the logical mind. See, the logical mind is want to figure out stuff. The mind want to oh, I gotta stay in the wish fulfilled, oh, or just trying to hold on to your wish fulfilled, or trying to hold on, trying to see how things gonna work out, and just hold on to things that just holding on to things that's out of your, it's out of your point to hold on to, is out of your view to hold on to. So it's God will handle all of that. You don't have to worry about all of them. See, the mind want to talk about if thoughts and feelings come in. That's the mind. Mind is based on thoughts and feelings, or just other things that doesn't even, it's not even important. Mind try to use that. Oh, you need to get this thought right. Oh, you need to feel better. Oh, what happened? You felt that. If you still in your feel, no, you don't even worry about all of that. That's the mind. You don't use the mind. See, the mind is going off trying to figure out stuff, trying to solve stuff. It's about going with that heart. So you go with the heart, feeling, going with the heart. I'm gonna tell you what I mean by going with the heart. See, going with the heart, going your heart, you feel is you feeling it, you knowing. You know so with your heart, you feeling, you knowing it. Okay. Heart is love. You feeling, you knowing it. You don't go off the mind. The mind is trying to be logical, trying to figure out stuff, trying to see how this gonna work, trying to get them thoughts and feelings together. Leave that messy middle alone. Let Source God gonna work it out. Source God gonna work it out. So you know, Source God gonna handle it, I'm telling you. And what else? Yeah, like I said, holding on to your wish feel, thinking like, if you don't get that, then what else? If I don't get that person, then what else? If I don't get that career, then what else? If I don't get that type of money, then what else? That is, you know what you're doing? You limit yourself. You limit yourself like that's all you can get. Like that's the type of person you can get. Like that's the only person you can get. That's the only money you can get. That's the only career you can get. That was holding on to. That was holding on to. You know, when you attach to stuff, that was holding on to. Like you saying you can only get that. You can't get something else. Like, you can't even get a bigger house. You can't even get another career that's 10 times amazing. You can't get a girl that's really fine and all. That's what you saying when you holding on to. That's what you saying. Like you limiting yourself. You limit yourself to them things. Like I said, you're an infinite being. You know, creation is done. It's already been created for you. You ain't gotta create anything. Yeah, man, nice to see you too. But yeah, like I said, man, you gotta create anything. Alright, creation is finished. It's done. You ain't gotta. You don't have to worry about how things gonna get worked out. It's gonna get worked out. What I'm saying is, yeah, and yeah, them try to figure out, you know, when it's gonna come or how it's gonna be brought to you. Them things it's gonna perfectly unfold. All them things gonna work itself out. It's about not being attached to it and knowing that it's already there. Creation, I say, creation already there. All this within you. You already have it. Creation is done. So it's God already created that reality with that girl, that money, with that career that you say, that you know you already have. And another thing, you don't go off on wanting, desiring, and needing. That's applying non-fulfillment. You applying, like I said, you applying that you need, you applying that you need that, you wanting that, you applying that you can't live without that, you applying that you can't breathe, you applying that you can't breathe. Like you gotta have that oxygen. You can't breathe out that oxygen. You can't let go of that oxygen. Because you let go of that oxygen, then you ain't gonna be here. It's just like saying you limit yourself to that specific. Like just like eating a specific food, like a food, you can only eat that food because you care about that food so much. It's the only food you can eat, and you say you can't eat a whole bunch of other food. That's the only food you can eat. And all these other amazing foods in the world, that's the only food you can eat because you're attached to it. That's what it being attached means. Yeah. Like I said, everything's gonna work out. Look, all you gotta do is choose who I am. All you gotta do is choose who I am as being. You the I am. All you doing is choosing who I am as being. Choosing who I am being, and then let it be. All you gotta do is imagine it, or you can confirm it, or you just simply just choose it. Simply choose it, and guess what? Everything's gonna work out. Everything's gonna perfectly unfold. Source God is gonna work everything is out. Everything's gonna perfectly unfold. You ain't gotta worry about it. Source God is gonna perfectly unfold. Do you hear that? It's gonna perfectly unfold. Just like breathing. Like, you know, you're gonna breathe. You're gonna breathe. You ain't gotta worry about how you're gonna breathe. Just imagine yourself like, bro, how I'm gonna breathe, bro. How I'm gonna breathe. Just imagine yourself like trying to manage your breathing. No, your breathing is automatically. It's just like your wish fulfilled. Just like automatically. Just like breathing. You know it's gonna be there. You know it's gonna work out. It's just like that. Because you know it's gonna work out. It's just like breathing. It's just like breathing. Just let it out. Just let it out. You know you breathing. You ain't even worried about how you breathing. You just breathing. It's just like it would feel. Okay. Back. I want to get to perfectionist. You know, perfectionist. Yeah. Most people trying to want to be perfectionists. Like they gotta be perfect. They gotta do this right. They gotta do this. They gotta do that right. But being a perfectionist is you trying to control a certain circumstance or a certain condition and try to change it to what you want it to be, what you want to be like, and and judging your actions or judging the unfolding of the condition, and nothing as learning the feedback and the the intel and the knowledge from it, and then you just and then you just and not watching, and simply not watching it and observing it, and simply just repeat, and you're just gonna repeat it over because you haven't took that intel and that feedback from it, for this was simply what being a perfection is, or trying to be perfect is you trying to be perfect, trying to control the now moment by trying to be perfect now, and what that is, you resisting the now moment, and you're trying to act a certain type of way, so you can so you can be, I guess, your like ideal. I say being attached, so you can be your ideal. So you can be ideal. You don't wanna mess up. You don't wanna get this wrong. You don't wanna get that wrong. But it's like a goal. Like you don't wanna mess up getting to a goal. Oh, I wanna get to the goal. I don't wanna mess up. I don't wanna mess up and get to the goal. I wanna be perfect. Everything gotta be perfect. It's just like walking in a mirror. I mean, the mirror. No, mirror. It's mirror. Just like you trying to go somewhere in the mirror, and you gotta make sure everything right. You gotta make sure the grass is right, the air is just right, the other beings just right, the grass cut just right, you feeling good. It's just like being a perfectionist is, trying to be a perfectionist, trying to make sure everything right to try to go somewhere. You don't do that. You don't try to worry about is the grass right, the sky right, is you feeling all right and all that stuff. It's exactly what a perfectionist is exact like. It was being a perfectionist exact like. You ain't gotta worry about all of that, okay? Because when you trying to be perfect now and try to resist the present moment, all you doing is resisting something that you can get intel from or knowledge from, and you really just you bartering that away. You trying to you resisting the now moment, and guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna get a loop. All you're gonna do is just experience that again. Cause you trying to be perfect. You resisting the now moment. You resisting it. You're resisting it, okay? I say, yeah, trying to being professional is you trying to control the now moment and trying to be perfect now, and that's resisting. That's resisting the now moment. And instead, you should have just, watch and observe, so you can get the feedback from it and the intel from it, and and absolve it, so you can learn the intel and the feedback from it, what what you didn't get, that was keeping you from trying to be perfect, or trying to line up with it. Because like I said, the goal, like if you got a goal, you want to get to, most people try to get to that goal without some messing up, or things gotta be just right. I said, if you just let the goal be, and just know that the goal is gonna be handled, you gonna see that it's gonna be handled. So trying to hold on, like you gotta be perfect. Everything gotta be perfect. The beings gotta be perfect. The sky gotta be perfect. You gotta feel happy. There's nothing that's about that. So y'all got, source guides within us. Source guides gonna direct us right. But if you just tune into that, you're gonna see everything is perfect unfolding. But you trying to make sure everything is right. You gotta get to your goal, and everything gotta be perfect. You missing out on that feedback. You missing out on that intel. You missing out. And when you resisting, like I said, you resisting now moment. Something might come up in the now moment. You might resist it. You might feel an emotion. But that's just energy in motion. The way emotion is energy in motion. And and then what comes up when you're trying to resist the now moment, trying to be perfect now, and trying to resist a condition, and trying to be perfect in the now moment, so you can act a certain type of way that you really don't need to act a certain type of way. Just imagine a actor trying to act. They're trying to be the character. All they like, they're trying to act like that character. Not even in a movie. They're trying to act like, in their life, trying to act like that character. And if something comes up that's not even part, because it's definitely not a part what they was playing. It's something part of the mirror script that comes up. Say this, this mirror, some part of the script, the movie screen that comes up, and they resisted trying to play that character. You're gonna feel that emotion. You're gonna feel that emotion, and you're gonna feel that energy in motion. Cause that's what emotion is. Emotion is energy in motion. That's what you're gonna feel, and then you're gonna repeat it. It's like a loop. If you don't learn from it, if you don't learn from trying to be perfect, in the now moment, trying to resist the now moment, it's like a loop. You're gonna repeat it over. Have the same. You're gonna come back up. Might not be in this moment, but it's gonna come up in another moment. And if you try to resist the same thing, it's gonna happen again. You gotta learn from it. You gotta watch it, observe it. Okay, get the intel from it, get the feedback from it. This is what everything is feedback. You're just getting feedback from stuff. Everything is really neutral. All you're doing is getting feedback from it. You feel what I'm saying? Thoughts, emotions, all that is feedback. Okay, if you're going somewhere that you like, or it's on the right path, or you going somewhere that's nothing as on your path, and there's nothing as right. All this is feedback. Harbison. I was the two. Then we get into deep. Let's see. Going. Yeah. Like I was saying, like we all, y'all got GPS. Source God is right, but we try to figure out stuff. We try to things gotta be perfect to be a certain way, to be your ideal, your ideal, and thinking you gotta be something to be your ideal, or thinking that thinking that you not, thinking using your logical mind, thinking that you're not your ideal now. You already are your ideal. I said you already have some. You already are your ideal. You always your ideal. You ain't gotta hang on to being your ideal. You already are your ideal. Okay? I say you choose it. You just choose. You already are your ideal. You ain't gotta hold on to, your ideal, trying to figure out, or is you still your ideal, or try to figure out how this gonna happen, or be attached to your wish fulfilled. You ain't gotta do all that. You gotta do all that. Let's say simply choosing and letting it be. Simply choosing and letting it be. Alright? It's all it is. Simply choosing and let it be. You deciding who I am is. Decide who I am is. Decide who I am. That's what you is. You decide who I am gonna be. That's what you do. You decide who I am gonna be. Alright? All the other stuff, it don't even feel right. You try to control stuff. It don't feel right trying to control stuff. If you just, let it go and let it be, let it be. Know that everything's gonna work out for you. Source God is within you. Source God ain't gonna let you down. Like I said, creation is done. You ain't creating anything. Creation is done. It's already there. It's already been created for you. You know what I'm saying? It's already been created. It's already been created for you. You ain't creating anything. It's already done. Just like what is. When you came within this, I say, because everything is energy. When you came in this energy of connection, it was already done. When you see what is, it was already done. You had to create the doctors and the tools and stuff to pull you out. Your mama. You didn't have to you had to create the hospital and stuff. It's already created. It's just like that. I said, it's infinite versions of you. It's a version of you within. They already have it. And while you imagine something, that's the version of you already have it. And they think like that. They are that. They are that. They are that version. That's like it's already been created. It's a version of you. Got millions of dollars. They got the girl you want. And all you doing is tapping into, you imagine. You ain't gotta imagine, but if you want to do, you can imagine. You can confirm it. You can script it by writing it down. You just simply, or you can just simply just choose it. Simply choose it by choosing what you want, and know it's already done. And so God gonna handle it. Okay? It's all. You put your attention, awareness on it, focus on it, and you write down that what you already have. You already have it. And I said, and I want you. I know you already have it. Cause you want something, desire something. That means you don't have it. It applies non-fulfillment. You already gotta have it. So when you want, when you know, you already have something that you already have. I say you already have. You already have it, okay? I'm telling you, you already have it. It's already been created. It's already been done, okay? You already have something that you already have. Just simply choose it. Know it's that way. Like, you choose it, and like, it's that way. It is that way. There's no other way. It is that way. It is what it is, It is what it is. It's just like that. It is what it is. It's that way now. It is what it is. Simply choosing it and let it be, okay? Simply choosing it. Whatever you want to manifest. Whatever. And what I mean by choosing it, I mean you can feel the feeling, of it. You feeling the feeling of it. You ain't focusing. You ain't focusing on. You ain't focused on the thing. Don't focus on the thing. Like, if you want the money or a girl, don't focus on that girl or money. You focus on the feeling of the money. You focus on the feeling of the girl. You focus on the feeling of whatever that you want. You focus on the feeling, not the thing. The thing don't create is the feeling, and you are that feeling. All you gotta do is focus on the feeling of it, okay? The feeling of it. Not the thing, not the money, not the car, not the girl. The feeling of the car, the girl, and the money. The feeling, okay? And you simply choose it, and those Source God is gonna handle it all. The Source God is within you, and creation is done. It's already been created. That's why you feeling it. You can't have something that you know. You can't have something that you don't have already. You know what I'm saying? You can't even feel that. You can't have something that you don't have already. You can't feel that feeling if you don't have it already. You already have it. It's already there. It's simply easy. It's just like it's already there. I can't put too much logical on this stuff. Put too much logic on this stuff. You know it's done, bro. All this within you, man. Imagination is it's really that reality, man. It's really reality. Alright, man. It's a whole bunch of stuff, man. I'm telling you, man. Use that, man. You gonna be like, what? I ain't gotta control none. I ain't gotta be in the state. I ain't gotta keep the state. It's already done. So God gonna work it out for me. All I gotta do is just choose. All I gotta do is just choose it. Feel the feeling of it, and just let it go. Like breathe and breathe in like air. Just breathe it like air. And then you're gonna see the magic. I'm telling you, man. This is magic. This is beauty. This is artwork. I say same detachment. I mean detachment, but you know, trying to be perfect. You gotta be perfect, cause it's like I said, things gotta be perfect. Like saying you gotta, when you wake up, everything gotta be perfect. That's the way you like it. Nah, you know, everything's gotta be perfect. That's the way you like it, man. I mean, it could be that everything is possible. Everything is possible. Different version of you within you. Everything's possible. What I'm saying is, you know, you don't resist what is. You don't resist the mirror, the old dead movie that's already playing. It's an old dead movie. What is? The mirror is dead. It's already playing. Every script been written. Can't change the script. The what is mirror. You can't change the script. The script been written. But what you can do, you can light up your film roll, light up your movie by simply choosing, not detaching, simply choosing and feeling the feeling, and know it's done. You know that source God within you is gonna handle it all. Alright, you're gonna see the magic. You're gonna see the magic of it. Yeah, you're gonna see the magic of it. You'll see the magic of it. I think that's all I got. Yeah, more questions. Alright. Now, like, subscribe, and be back with more videos.